Good evening. You are watching Vision TV Live, and this is the weekly news with me, FATOUMATA JAWARA. In the headlines, BAC passes resolution to remove CEO for alleged incompetence. UDP denies dismissing Rohilo. National Assembly passes controversial ex-president's bill. BAC CEO said incompetence allegations grossly misleading. Dusano says NPP will be happy to face Dabo in 2026. Those are the news headlines. Do stay tuned for the news in detail. Welcome back. BAC passes resolution to remove CEO for alleged incompetence. The Brikama Area Council has passed a resolution recommending the immediate removal of its CEO, Mojonga, for alleged incompetence and abuse of office. The council relied on Section 45 of the Local Government Act 2002 to initiate the resolution. The resolution alleged CEO Jonga's willful negligence and dereliction of duties with its seats result in the loss of thousands of dollars in daily market duty collection between 21st to 25th October 2023. The Market Subcommittee of the Council has informed the Office of the Chairman that there was no daily duty collections from all the markets in the West Coast region from the 21st to 25th October 2023 due to the lack of CTR tickets. This was a huge loss of revenue to the Council, considering the fact that we struggled to pay salaries in September, the resolution added. The Council said there is no justification for the negligence of the part of the CEO, as the Council should have had a reordering level which once reached. All efforts ought to have been made to ensure that more tickets are printed in advance. For Council to continue for more than 4 days without GTR to collect such badly needed revenue was quite simply unacceptable. Furthermore, neither the Chairman's office as the head of the Council nor the Finance and Audit Subcommittee of the Council were ever informed prior to the GRT running out until they ran out, which is completely unacceptable, the Council resolution noted. It added even after being informed on this issue, the CEO was not concerned, as the only payment he requested to be approved as of October 20, 2023, a day before the tickets ran out on October 21st, 2023, was for the servicing of his official vehicle and others, while leaving the issue of the market GTRs unresolved. Thus, it was reasonable to deduce that the CEO has deliberately suppressed our Council's revenue in order to cripple the Council. According to the resolution, the CEO is responsible for the day-to-day performance of the executive and administrative functions of the Council and the implementation of all its decisions. The resolution stated that the CEO informed the Finance and Audit Committee, which was assigned to investigate the issue of the GTRs, that he was not aware that the GTRs ran out for almost 4 days. Such an admission proves that the CEO is incompetent to run the Council, it added. The Council said its chairman was informed by GPPC Director Mamadou Cissé that BAC had since May 2, 2023, ordered 5,000 daily market duty receipt booklets, but only collected 2,000, and the remaining 3,000 are still there. When our chairman compared that with KMC, he realized that the municipality regularly ordered 5,000 tickets booklets per month and 6,000 per year. He was baffled about how BAC could be using 2,000 tickets for almost 5 months. The council added. It further stated that its chairman, during his discussion with the GPPC director, realized that the council has been using different types of receipt booklets for the collection of daily market duty. This means that the council was using GTR tickets that were not procured from the GPPC, it added. BAC CEO says incompetence allegations grossly misleading. The embattled Chief Executive Officer of the Brikama Area Council, Maud Younger, has described as grossly misleading the council's resolution, which accused him of being incompetent. On Tuesday, Brikama Area Council passed a resolution commending the immediate removal of CEO Younger for alleged incompetence and abuse of office. The council relied on Section 45 of the Local Government Act 2002 to initiate the resolution. The resolution alleged CEO Jonga's willful negligence and dereliction of duties, which it states results in the loss of thousands of dollars in daily market duty collection between October 21st and 25th, 2023. Reacting to the allegations in a standard exclusive, CEO Mojanga said the allegation of incompetence and abuse of office is at best without facts and very inaccurate and misrepresentation of facts. To start with, there has not been any impartial verification of these allegations, and I have not been given the opportunity to respond to these allegations during the General Council sitting. I was appointed as CEO following an open and transparent recruitment process by a centralized independent local service commission in November 2019. I am the first CEO to be appointed by an independent central government service commission. I have served Brikama Area Council with total commitment and dedication. Jonga said that as a clerk of council in 2009, he rose through the ranks from communication officer, senior administrative officer, principal administrative officer, and director of administration to his current position. The decision to pass a motion to remove me and the Director of Finance is unilateral and arbitrary because by virtue of my condition of service, the decision lays in the hands of the Local Government Service Commission, he said. CEO Younger said the allegation that he gives priority to the maintenance of his vehicle over procuring market duty tickets is also false. The Council passed a resolution on payment and monetary issues on June 22nd, recommending that any payments that is above $5,000 would have to be authorized by the chairman. Therefore, he bears the responsibility of payments or expenditures. Precisely, a payment of $145,242 was made for the maintenance of the official vehicles. We have been grounded for more than 3 weeks because we have given priority to other essential services of the council. During this period, I was dependent on a colleague to drive me to work, he explained. He said the allegation that the payment for the vehicle maintenance was done before the purchase of the tickets is incorrect. On September 7, 2023, we made a payment of $146,250 to GPPC for the procurement of the duty tickets, while the payment for the vehicle's maintenance was done on October 20, 2023, he said. On the issue of the daily market tickets, CEO Younger argued that he has never stated that he was not aware that the market tickets had run out of supply during his meeting with the Council Finance and Establishment Committee, contrary to the claim made in the Council's resolution. I was truthful regarding the payment that we have made to the GPPC and the status of the order of the tickets. I have also reported the efforts that I made to address the issues, he said. He also denied having an unfriendly relationship with some of the councillors. I have always had an open and honest conversation with council members with regard to the disbursement of funds obtained from the mining royalties. He also described as false and misleading the council's claim that its chairman was informed by GPPC Director Momodu Sisi that BAC had since May 2, 2023 ordered 5,000 daily market duty receipt booklets, but only collected 2,000 and the remaining 3,000 are still there. CEO Jonga also sought the standard some documents to back his claims. National Assembly passes controversial ex-president's bill. The National Assembly yesterday passed a controversial new bill to establish lifetime pensions, gratuities, and other benefits to ex-presidents of the Gambia and their spouses. When the bill, dubbed the former President's Bill 2023, was tabled before lawmakers with a certificate of urgency, it divided opinion among NAMs, forcing the Speaker to resort to voting on whether it should proceed to a third reading. Out of the 47 present, 30 voted yes, while 17 voted against. Following the vote, the 70 lawmakers who voted against the bill, moving to third reading, walked out of the chambers. The lawmakers included the UDP, PDOIS, and some independent members. The NAMs who decided to stay were commended by Speaker Fabakary Tombong Jatta for standing up for the interests of the people who voted for them. Moving a motion for the bill to be read a third time, Justice Minister Dauda Jallow said it is believed that many Gambians would not want to see their former presidents living the remainder of their lives as destitute. He said the bill proposed a 6-month lump sum gratuity payment on the ongoing presidents to assist his or her transition to post-presidential life. Although the formal role of a president ends when he or she leaves office, he or she remains a public figure even after leaving office and continue to perform certain formal public roles. In addition, other public servants do qualify for pension, including executive, legislative, and judicial branch employees. Therefore, it is only fair that a former president also be provided with a pension and additional office facilities to enable him or her to perform duties that emerge as a result of his or her official public status, he said. Former presidents, Minister Jallow added, upon their demise, are entitled to an official state funeral to accord him or her the nation's final due respect. To continue to preserve the dignity of the first family, the bill proposes a monthly allowance equal to 25%, a quarter of the demised former president's pension, to be paid to the surviving spouse, he said. He said by making life after the presidency modestly comfortable, the benefits provided for in the bill will serve as an incentive to sitting presidents to voluntarily vacate office and therefore entice them to avoid undue prolongation of their stay in power, the common phenomenon that usually leads to political instability in Africa, he added. UDP denies dismissing Rohilo. The United Democratic Party has denied expelling Banjul Mayor Rohimali Glo from the party. Two statements from the party both describe the rumor as fake. It has come to attention of UDP secretarial that a false and malicious notice has been issued purporting to dismiss Lord Mayor Rohimali Glo from the party. There is no truth whatsoever in the said statement. Rohimali Glo is a global leader and the UDP is extremely proud of her accomplishment on the global and national stage, UDP spokesperson Almami Fandintal said. The party added in another statement, the United Democratic Party UDP is hereby condemning the spreading of fake news purported to be from the UDP. There is news circulating on social media claiming that Rohimali Glo, second vice president, has been dismissed from the UDP. This is completely false and a bunch of lies being spread by distractors. The letterhead on which this false news is printed is not the letterhead of the UDP, and the content is far from the truth. The spreading of this fake news will not and cannot distract the UDP, but only strengthen our resolve to continue the fight for a better Gambia. These are political novices who are desperate and run out of ideas on how to fight fairly in the political arena. Rohi Malik Lu is a member of the UDP National Executive Committee and a committee member of the party. These dirty tactics from political enemies will not work but only makes the UDP stronger, the statement ended. Dusano says NPP will be happy to face Dabo in 2026. Presidential advisor Dusano, a former stalwart of the United Democratic Party, has said his ruling National People's Party will be happy to face Usainu Dabo in the 2026 presidential election, describing Mr. Dabo as a serial election loser. Mr. Sano was reacting to UDP campaign manager Mamadou Sabal's declaration that Usainu Dabo will again be the party's candidate in 2026. We are well prepared for whoever we may face in 2026, but the NPP and President Barrow will be even happier to face a man we humiliated in 2021. Dabo's candidacy will make life very easy for us because he is unpopular and that makes him easy to beat, he said. Sano said he did not, however, expect Mamadou Sabali to say anything otherwise because it is thanks to Dabo that he was elected into his position as campaign manager of the UDP. We all know their party betrayed Karafa Sonko to put Sabali in that position, he said. Sano said any Gambian, being it a UDP supporter or not, will know that someone like Dabo, who contested 5 elections and lose them, cannot be a threat to anybody, especially an established party like the NPP. If the UDP select him as their next candidate, then Gambians should question their intelligence, he said. He said the NPP has no doubt that with the support of the Gambian people, they will win the 2026 presidential election, adding that for now, President Barrow is focused on his development plans. I think Dabo should realize that he is not a popular candidate, but I dare him to try it and see what the outcome would be, he said. That brought us to the end of today's bulletin. I was your presenter, FATOUMATA JAWARA. Thank you for watching with us. Do have a great weekend.